Yo, what's going on, Detroit? We are back. So, we're here at November 1st, 2023. I did edit the lines a tiny bit. I didn't do anything else. I just edited the lines a tiny bit. We went ahead and on the fourth line put Haula down the middle because he's got better face-offs and swapped Rasmussen and Soderblom. I don't think we touched defense at all. No, we didn't touch defense at all. The power play I did touch a little bit because I wanted Bedard in here being the finisher, so we edited some of the strategies. Got Fabry on the point on line 1. Line 2 is looking like Krejci, Raymond, Zadina, Veleno, and then Edvinsson to quarterback it back there. Other than that, though, I think we're just good to hop into simulation. So we'll go ahead and see how this team carries itself. Hopefully Bedard can get some heavy points. I was considering tossing. You know what? Let's do a trial period right now. We're 7 games in. We'll go ahead and give them 13 games like this. I'm going to do this really quickly. So we're going to go ahead and move Larkin over. We're going to move Bedard up. And then we're going to put Veleno down the middle. Swap him with Krejci. Bang. We're going to try it like that for a couple of games. Now, I do want to give Zadina second line time. He's got that elite low. He's got 3 years. I've seen him grow in this game before. So I want to see if I can get him growing. He's got 6 points in 8 games. So I think leaving him on the top 6 will be good. But I want to see if potentially, because Larkin's playmaker, I want to see if Bedard can feed off of Larkin, giving him the puck, as well as Lucas Raymond up there. So we're going to go ahead and give them a trial run here. So we're going to go to 20 games played. So 13 more games. Let's go ahead and count that out really quick. Let's see, we got Seattle, Vancouver, Florida, I think it was. Is that what our next 3 are? Yep, so we got 4, 5 at Vegas, 6 here, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 is Florida again. All right, so let's go ahead and give them a trial run here. We're 5-2-1. That is a straight up loss. Only 2 goals for against what seemed like a bad team. Vancouver, Soderblom is fully healed. I don't think he ever left the lineup, so we're good there. A second and a third for Artturi Lehkonen. He does have 4 years left that goes past my Bedard window. Let's just see what he's looking at, because Artturi Lehkonen, I feel like, has a decent overall here. He could theoretically help this team out. 83, that would fit more into the depth aspect, and I don't really... I mean, he fits forward line 4. So I could put Soderblom back in the NHL or back in the AHL and put Lehkonen down there. I mean, do I want to give up a second and a third for it? I basically get a third back, so I wouldn't be worried about that. So it's basically a second for Lehkonen. I do have cap space. I've got like 15 mil in cap space right now. That's a tough one. Because he goes past my window of Bedard, Lehkonen, all those big contracts I'm going to have in 3 years. No, I think we ride it out with our squad. I think we ride it out. All right, let's see. Game against Vancouver here. 2 pretty good teams. 1-0 loss. We're not scoring goals here. That might be... Bedard might just be too young. That's a 2-point game there. That's another 2-point game. All right. So you got to take a point off of Vegas here. At least a point. Berggren is fully healed. All right, let's go ahead and edit this manually. Let's get Berggren in there instead of Soderblom. Go ahead and scratch Soderblom. I forgot we were even missing Berggren, so that definitely makes the team better. All right, Soderblom here, getting scratched. Let's go back to our scratched here. Berggren, you're coming in. There we go. All right. Yeah, I like that. So now Rasmussen back down on the 4th. Berggren. Yep, looks good to me. All right. Let's go ahead, and we know Bedard had 6 points in 8 games, so we can go ahead and judge it off of that. Based on how that goes, we got 2 regulation losses in a row, only 2 goals for. All right, we're still going up to here, though. We're test trialing it. We have had a lot of good teams in a row. Ryan Graves go down with a strained hamstring November 28th, so that's the end of the month. That'll put Lindstrom up there on the top line with Seider. That should be okay. All right, 6-1 win against the Capitals. That's pretty good. It's a decent amount of goals there. McIsaac, that's AHL, so we can go ahead and best lines that. Edmonton here, firepower offense, and we shut them out. Johansson, that's AHL. We just head coach replaced player there. All right, let's see. Second Osterley for a second. Nope, not doing that. I want to keep Jordan Osterley as depth. A third and a third for Arturi Lekin. Now we're not giving up a second. No, I think we have the depth pieces we need. I don't think Lehkonen helps us really. 2-1 loss. Devils is a 3-2 win. All right. We got another win there with Buffalo. How about Ottawa here? We got 2 games left, and it's a back-to-back. Eric Johnson. That'll be Jake Wallman, head coach replaced player. We can't have another defenseman go down though, because that'll start including roster moves. All right. So, what was that little trial period? Started here. So out of 13 games, we ended up getting 4, 6, 8. Wait, that can't be 13 games, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That was 13. So we ended up getting out of 26 points. We got 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 out of 26. So missed 11 points, but got 15. That's not awful. If we keep doing that, I feel like we're a playoff team. Let's go ahead and see how they performed individually, though. We also have injuries that we have to take into account. Robbie Fabry is the point leader. That's interesting. I don't know how to feel about that. Larkin's up at 16. Bedard's at 12. Let him, Larkin, and... Well, Raymond's a plus, but Larkin and Bedard are both minuses. So I think we go back. We'll go ahead and toss Bedard on that second line again. Might just be too much ice time for not enough development, so I think he's good on second line for the year, unless he really, really jumps throughout the year. So let's go ahead and we're going to do it like this. Larkin back to the middle. Kubalik. No, we're going to go Fabry up here. We go Krejci here. I like that. Yep, I like that. Fabry as our sniper on line 1 for this year. Larkin, Raymond. Now, do I want to toss Zadina up there? What kind of points does he have? He's got 12 points. Fabry's producing the most, so let's go ahead and leave him. All right, I like that. Just didn't seem to work the best, so we'll go ahead and go this way. Let's go ahead and get to January 1st. I'll go ahead and put my scouts out, and we will we'll go from there. So let's go ahead and get up to January 1st. All right, so we got a game against Vancouver here again. All right, Ryan Graves is back in. We got to go edit manually here. Now, Graves, before he left, was paired up with Sider the whole time. So what we're going to go ahead and do is, well, it says Graves is here. It says he's a -2. Let's go ahead and get him back up there. Swap out Mata for Lindstrom. Where are we still looking at here? Eric Johnson is still out. Okay, I think we're good there. Let's go ahead and see how this goes. Nedeljkovic. Let's go ahead and do this manually. I don't know where Kosa is still. Did we deal Kosa? I'm not 100% sure, but looks like Hellberg's coming up. There we are. All right. NHL lines. Let's go ahead and get Hellberg in that backup spot. All right. Goalies here. Get Husso back up there. He can play some extra games here during that injury. Go ahead and get Hellberg there. All right. I think we're looking good. So let's go ahead and best lines Griffins for now. Let's go ahead and get Casper some first line time. Definitely. Other than that, I think we're doing good. Lehkonen first line time. Yeah, Lehkonen definitely needs first line time. All right, I think we're good. We're going to have to cancel the sim right away because we were in the AHL when we came back out. Go ahead and swap. Swap again. There we go. All right, a 2-1 loss here. So no points there. But, I mean, not really much we can do this season. We're looking to get Bedard Garone. If we're a playoff team, we're a playoff team. If not, we still have our picks. So, yep, let's go ahead and get Johnson back in. We're back to healthy, it looks like, which is really nice to see. Let's go ahead and get Johnson back in here. We're going to go ahead and scratch Lindstrom. Johnson's a right D. Bang. Alright, let's go ahead and get Johnson on his side. He shoots right. Nah, let's leave it. I think we leave that. Let's go there. Let's go ahead and swap them. Yeah, I like that. And 2 lefties on the bottom, that's okay. Alright, I think I'm good with that. Yeah, I think we're set with that. So let's go ahead and keep simulating. Nedeljkovic has returned to the lineup. Oh my god, we got 1 game, and we had to go through 4 different injury things. Alright, so we got to send Hellberg back down. Team will be under NHL salary cap. So can we send... what do we do? What do I do here? I don't know what to do here. I can't send anybody down. Like, just as an example, Berggren. I can't do it. Do I have to trade somebody? Did I just get locked because of an injury? What the heck? Min salary. What do I do? Is there someone down there that we can bring up? So like Hellberg in the system. Let's go ahead and bring up like let's go ahead and bring up this guy. Over the allowable player limit. Okay, so what if I send Soderblom down and bring Andreas? Dude, what is going on? What? Auto fix the roster. Stop the sim. 5-2 win. Okay. Sorry guys, I don't know exactly what's happening right now. That was really weird. It worked before. Why didn't it work after? Okay. First thing we gotta check is to make sure nothing weird happened and someone didn't get sent down that shouldn't have been. Okay. Husso Nedeljkovic. Okay, everyone looks like they're here. I don't know. I don't know what happened. That was really weird. Alright, let's just make sure all the lines are good after that fixed roster. That is definitely not how I left it. Okay. Okay, I think that's how it was. Bedard has 15 points. That's good. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened. That's really weird. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and keep going now. We got a month to get through and then we can get to our scouts. And then I guess just keep going. Not really much else I want to do here. I want to keep the picks. Because as of right now, we're not a playoff team. So I don't want to expect it. Nedeljkovic is fully healed. Yep, we just continue. He's already up there. That's a 4-1 loss. What about this game at Calgary? 4-2 win. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to make of it. I don't think... Oh, back spasms. All right, he'll be back quickly. We can go ahead and just head coach. That hurts. He's gone for like a week and a half. All right, we're gonna go ahead and move Kubalik up. Let's go ahead and give Berggren second line time. Move Rasmussen up, and then let's go ahead and toss back in Soderblom, right? Oh, add Vince. Edvinsson is scratched. Oi, 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 oi. All right. I think we're good there. Yeah, I think we're good. All right. Let's go ahead and keep going here. Cancel it because apparently it doesn't want to show me where I'm actually at. 14, 10, and 3. All right, simulate up to day. Let's go ahead and best lines the AHL. I'm good with that. You got a 3-1 win against Arizona. How about Nashville? Sub 500 team. 5-2 loss. Capitals sub 500. We do get the win there. Seems like we just can't put multiple wins together. You got to do that to be a playoff team. So, all right. Soderblom is coming out. Raymond's coming in. And then let's just go ahead and ladder this all the way up. Let's go ahead and get Zadina on the second line. There we go. All right, yep, I'm good with that. Keep it going here. A second and a third for Alex. I have follow and a fourth. He's only got 2 years left. Let me take a look at this. I have follow only has 2 years. That's not bad. He won't obstruct my cap. He's an 84. A second and a third. Do I have another second for next year? If I have another second, I'll take the deal. I don't. But I do have 2 firsts. So that would one of the theoretically the Boston one is pretty much going to be a second. And then I have another third. He would help. And he fits into my cap window. Yep, I like that. I'll do it. All right, I'm good there. Cancel sim. Let's get him into the lineup. Gardner's been injured. Just head coach because we're going to go and change the lines anyways. Yeah, we just can't put a winning streak together here. We seem to be sitting right around 50% or right around 500 in the wins loss, and for some reason no one is close to a point per game, which kind of sucks. But let's go ahead and hop and edit lines here. All right, let's see what we got. So Bedard has already grown to an 82, so that's good. He's got 17 points in 31 games. That's good for a rookie year. Now who are we looking at here? Let's just go back to scratched. Iafallo. So who do we take out for Iafallo? That's got to be just... I think that's going to be Kerfoot. Yep, that's going to be Kerfoot. Get him out of here. Bang. We have Kerfoot as depth for injuries, which isn't bad. Let's go and get Iafallo over Berggren. There we go. Berggren is a 4th liner now. That's fine. Now defense. It's going to do Mata, Johnson, Graves, Sider. Yeah, I like that. All right, last thing I want to check is just what are the goalies doing. Husso, I mean, he's got really good stats, but it looks like the team just can't put... Wow. The team is just like... We're either losing... It's like... we're either losing 2-1 or winning 6-1, it seems like. Okay. Yeah, losing 2-1, winning 6-1, because they're playing out of their minds right now. What's Larkin doing? He's a -6 at 22 points on the first line. He's only got 13. Fabry's got 24 plus 8. You know what? We're gonna do it. Head coach preferred. We're gonna try it for now. We're gonna try it. I have follow with Bedard. So Bedard's the sniper. Krejci is a playmaker. Okay. I follows a 2-way forward. We got sniper, playmaker, 2-way forward, 2-way forward, playmaker, and sniper. Okay. And then Berggren, we have 2-way forward, Veleno, 2-way, and Rasmussen, 2-way. Or Rasmussen is technically a sniper, but we're gonna try best lines here. We're gonna see how this goes. Check the defense, see what they did to us. Sider, Graves, Johnson, Mata, Edvinsson, Lindstrom. All right, we're gonna run with it. We're gonna see if this works. All right, we're almost here. We got about a week and a half left until January 1st. Then I got to send my scouts back out. But yep, we got 6 games. Let's try to take 8 to 10 points. 8 to 10 points is our goal. That's 4 wins. 6 to 1 loss. Sabrango's injured. Replace player. 3-0 win against the Devils. Let's go. Let's beat the Rangers here. We took a point, so we're at 3 points. Let's see, we're at 5 points, so we need to, yeah, I mean, to win, we need to win this game. We can go ahead and best lines with Sabrango down there. That's fine, and so we only got 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 points out of 10. I mean, we're still over 50%, but I mean, you get over 50%, and you're talking that's an 82-point season if you're at 50%, so that's not enough to make the playoffs. We got to be at about, I think it's like a 67% point taking, because that would put us at about 95. I think that's a playoff threshold. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and resend out the scouts, and we will be right back. All right. So, got all the scouts resent out. We're good to go here. Let's go ahead and hop back into simulation. Now, I do want to take a peek really quick just to see what Bedard's doing. I did see he jumped to an 82 already. I would like to get him to an 86 by the end of the season if possible. Let's see. He's at 20 points, so that's not too bad. He's got 12 goals already. Still an 82. Let's see. Zadina's at 22 points, 82 still. But Fabry's up at 28 points. Larkin at 27. Raymond's sitting down at 19. I mean, you give him another 4 games, he might be at 20, 21. So we'll see how that's going there. Larkin's down to a -4. Bedard's only at a -1, so that's not too bad. So I am cool with that. All right. Yep. Let's keep it going. Let's go ahead and get up to March 1st. I'm going to do the scouts again. And then we got trade deadline and the end of the season. So we're hoping to start sticking around like 70% point grab here. So let's see. We've got, out of every 3 games, we want to get 4 points. That's what we're looking at. So basically 2 and 1 every 3 games. So there's 1. That's 2 points. We need 1 here. We need 2 here. We need to beat Toronto. No, 2 points in the last 6 possible. That's not going to do it. We've got 4 out of 8. So if we can take a win here, we're at 6 out of 10. Oli Mott has been injured, just replaced for now. So did take a point off of them. Jake Gardner is back, so let's go ahead and get him back in there. See what we got here. Probably just taking out Lindstrom for him. Well, it says he's already there, which is really weird. Who do we have scratched? Kerfoot and Soderblom, that's it. Alright, all good. Alright. Gotta cancel here. And we take a 7-2 loss to Florida. Yeah, I mean, next year. It'll be next year. That's a guarantee. Oof. Yeah, that's 1 point in the last 3 games. How about Minnesota? Nope. Yeah, it's just not the year. We're not selling anything. And Husso? Yeah, just best roster. Oli Mata, you know what, we can just best lines for the rest of the year. That's not a concern. 8-1 loss. Yeah, it's just not the year. It's just not the year. We're looking at a lottery pick. Husso's returned, assistant GM best roster. This just ain't the year though. Bedard's a little too young, it looks like. He doesn't make the biggest difference on the team at an 82. Hopefully next year we can see him jump up to like an 86, 87. He can pair well with Larkin on the first line. The other thing I might look into, which you guys might hate me for, might be moving Larkin this year. And Husso probably, actually. Go ahead and best lines, the NHL lines, that's fine. 5-4 win. The Colorado Avalanche fired their head coach? Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, but there's no stringing wins together. I mean, what are we looking at here? We're 49 points. Wow, that division's pretty bad. 3 teams underneath us there. 4 teams underneath us there. Wow, there are a couple real bottom feeder teams. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get up to the deadline. We'll see what we're doing. We might go grab another first for a bubble team. I don't know. I want to stick with the core. Larkin is staying on the team. Is there anything else I can do, though? I mean, I got Bedard. Larkin can be with Bedard when they grow. I'll have to look. See if there's someone young I can pull in with my picks, or if I just want to stick with them. We could also do that at the draft. We don't have to do that at the deadline. So yeah, I think we'll do it at the draft. We're not going to do it at the deadline. We're not making any moves here. And just like that, we win 2 games in a row. Jordan Osterley, just best lines, everything for now. We're definitely not a playoff team. We'd have to win like the next 10 in a row to even have a chance. Yeah, we're not doing it. We got San Jose here. We do take a win off of San Jose. What about Montreal? Let's see. A 10-2 win. That's unreal. So right now we are 4-2, 4-3 over the last 7. Yeah, I mean, like, even if we went 4-3 for the rest of the season, we don't. That doesn't win us. We get 16 more wins. I don't think that puts us in a playoff spot. I mean, it would theoretically, but yeah, 26 losses already at this point in the season is just too much. Because even the good teams are going to lose another 5 to 10 games throughout the rest of the year. Yeah, it's definitely not in the cards. All right. I'll say conservative buyer. I will say that because I don't necessarily want to give up and start selling people, but we're definitely not pushing for the cup right now. No, that's the thing. Age, I mean, if there's someone up here that is like 26 or younger, I'll look. Let's see, available. I mean, 27 isn't the worst. We got Swayman. Nah, that's not going to be something we go after here. Let's see, let's go back even farther. I think there was one other guy. Like, I mean, Samsonov is a no. No, I don't think there's anything we're really going to go after here. Is there any piece we want to move on from, like a contract we want to get rid of? Yeah, now we're all the way down into the 81s, so yeah, I'm not even going to bother looking at that. No pieces for the future, so no point in looking at it. Let's see here. So, is there any contract we want to move on from? Let's see. Any unreal contracts that we just don't want to hold on to? Krejci's pointless. I feel like I could replace Graves. But I mean, at the same time, like, that's just, I'm going to replace him with someone just like him, so there's no point in trading it. No, I mean, we don't have any, like, really bad contracts. Wallman is probably, yeah, Wallman is definitely someone we could move on from. That'll clear up some cap space for free agency next year. Same with Gardner. We could realistically move on from Gardner and Wallman. Kubalik is on a good deal. No, I think Gardner and Wallman are kind of the people we'd be looking at. I'll try Wallman first. Let's go ahead and try to find a trade for that. Philly picks up Alex Wenberg. It's pretty cool. All right, so we're looking at, and Marco Casper's growing still. He's at a 77. That's nice. He might be NHL ready next year as well. We're looking at Wallman. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm getting anything for him. I might be able to find someone that wants him for like a 7th, but Martinook? No. Yeah, I mean, I'll take a 7th. That's fine with me. What was that goalie? Unger, not even signed. What's his potential? Fringe starter low. Nah, let's not give him to an in-division team, though. Let's go ahead and go with Edmonton. I'm good with that. Get rid of Wallman's contract. There we go. Okay, now do we want to look for Gardner? I could potentially trade him to someone with 1 year left so that we can... Let's just see what they're willing to offer. We'll take a look at our defensive... We'll take a look at our defensive depth. We'll make the choice from there. We got a lot of trades here. 3rd and a 4th, a 3rd and a 3rd. So far, trade number 4 is the best. Tanev has 1 year left, so his contract's gone after this year. Something like that. I mean, Something like that would be perfect because I fill in the roster spot so people aren't struggling, but I don't have to re-sign Tanev, whereas Gardner is still on the team next year. So 4 or 8. Let's see, I don't want Perron back. We'll still go 4 or 8. Cole, I mean, that's kind of the same trade. We're going to stick 4 and 8. That might be interesting. 4, 8, 23. Korchak. That's also not bad. And I can choose to sign him if I want to. Ooh, now do I just unload it and say screw it for 2/3 for next year? Yep, we're just doing that. Gardner for 2/3. All right, yep. I'm good with that. Bedard jumped up to an 87. Okay. He's a sniper and his shooting really isn't growing that much. That's interesting. Dump, balanced block. That's interesting. Dump, balanced block. So I mean, balanced across the board would get Larkin and Bedard. So here's my thing. Do I build around and worry about Larkin, or do I try to find someone with a similar style to Bedard in the league? I don't know. I mean, the X Factor should help the chem no matter what. So like a full balance would work. Sider needs money next year. Who else needs money? Raymond's gonna need money. Let's see. Sider, Raymond. We're not gonna re-sign Krejci. Kubalik won't need that much. And then yeah, we're not talking about giving out that much money, so. Okay, I think that's it for contracts, right? I think that's all the contracts we would move on from. Those don't matter because they're not going to affect us for free agency next year. Graves, I mean, I can't just move on from him and go get picks, so I still want a good pairing for Sider. Let's go ahead and look at what we have left for defensemen. Yeah, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I mean, we still have it, so I'm not worried about it. And we have Osterley for depth. We have Wallander, McIsaac, Lakin, and Sabrango, Johansson down there. Yeah, we're still good. We didn't need that. All right, so I think we are done with the trade deadline here. So let's go ahead and hop out and finish up this season. All right, so do I want to move? Bedard probably has first line tag, so I might want to move him up to first line time by now. So that if he can grow up to like an 88, 89, 90 before the season's even over, that's massive. That'll be really good. Edmonton is placing Jake Wallman on waivers immediately. No, we don't need him. I wanted to clear that cap anyways. All right, so let's take a peek here. Dylan Larkin is up there at 44 points. I mean, he might end the year with 65. Oof. All right, let's see. Does Bedard have first or second line right now? Let's take a peek. So, best lines did move Bedard up here. Now, I think we'd be better off going like this and like that. I think that's what we're better off doing. Let's go ahead and move Kubalik above Rasmussen and then Iafallo above Rasmussen. Yeah, we're going to go like that. Hopefully we can get some decent growth out of the rest of these guys. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's how I want to run it. Bedard, I mean, he still has 74 face-offs. Does it hurt him? Yeah, it hurts the line chem, putting him anywhere but middle. Magnetic, make it snappy. Yeah, I think that's all we got. All right, let's keep it going. Get to the end of season here. We should only be about 2.5 weeks away. Maybe 3. Oh no, like a month and a half away. Right? That sounds about right. Maybe a month. Yeah, about a month away. All right, month and a half. Let's just get to the end of the season here. I don't expect to turn it around. We'd have to win like 12 games in a row or something like that. Go on a crazy win streak. But yeah, I'm just not expecting it to happen Yeah, I mean, people are just going down after going down after going down, so. Yep, not the season. Let's hope for a lottery here. Oh, come on. Don't string together wins here. That's unideal. We want as close to a lottery choice as possible. The biggest percentage of taking it. Come on. Not a 4-game winning streak. Not a 5. Oh, because we're not going to win the rest of the games, and that's what we would have to do to make the playoffs. We're 12 points down. Yeah, it's just not going to happen. Stop winning games. Let people stay above you. Stop. This is just painful. I mean, people wanting to stay on the team, I get it. All that kind of jazz, but sitting around 500 just means you don't make the playoffs, and you don't get a good draft pick. Unfortunate. Where's Boston? They're in the playoffs. Yeah, they're probably guaranteed in the playoffs as well. All right, I guess. So we're looking at probably like a 5th to 10th. I mean, we could trade them both up for another top pick, but is that even realistic? I mean, it depends on who gets it. It depends on how this lottery falls. If like the team from 12 goes up to 2, or the team from 11 goes up to 1, then that's more realistic because they won't need it as much. They can just go take depth picks because they already have their core. Yeah, this is brutal. Did we have a worse year this year than last? 74 points. We finished second worst, third worst. Okay, so I mean, the potential is there for a really good pick. So it's hard to complain. I never resent the scouts out. Dang it. All right, let's do a season wrap up with our players. Check the points. Check how everybody performed. -16 for Larkin, -11 for Bedard, but 21 goals, 27. I mean, didn't grow anymore. Stuck in an 87, but an 87 after 1 year, not bad. Raymond's still at an 85. Hopefully some off-season growth. He had a decent year for being 3rd and 4th line at a +5. That's not too bad. -21 for Iafallo. Yeah, I mean, Graves was only a -5, not too bad. What about our goalies here? And our goalies had decent save percentages. It's just we weren't scoring goals. That's all it was. We just weren't scoring goals. And giving up too many shots against. Yeah. That's all it was. I mean, we'll have a better team next year. We're going to improve every year because we got the cap space to improve every year. So we will go ahead and let's view draft class really quick and projected pick. Because our projected pick shouldn't change more than like 2 spots. So we're looking at, I mean, if everything stays the same, we got Jogan Sjorstrom. Guaranteed 1T, close quarters, relentless. I mean, he's a guaranteed sniper. Do I need another sniper? I would prefer to get this guy. Quick pick, ice pack, no contest in reverse. There's no playmakers way up here. The Rodin's the defenseman, so that's not going to happen. I mean, Caswell wouldn't be bad. Potential tape to tape and third eye. That would be really nice to have. So a Caswell would be a good guy to go after. Even like trading down wouldn't be bad. A defensive D, I don't really want to do that, but Bremberg also wouldn't be a bad option. Gold Yoink guaranteed, thunderclap back at you and off the rush. So that's a penalty killer and a power play guy. It's not bad at all. See anybody else in here? This Kiwi Haru might be something. Let's see, no guaranteed X factors. Selleck. Nothing. All right, let's take a little bit of time here. I'm going to scroll through this. I'm going to look through the first couple rounds here, see if there's any like later guys that have any X factors that we might want to go after. And I mean, this guy's got a guaranteed all alone. That's not bad. Nothing. Oh, that guy might have something. What do we got here? Guaranteed close quarters. So that guy probably has X factors right there. So is there any way? So yeah, this guy, let's go ahead and pin him. All right, we can go ahead and go back in. This is what I do just for later draft picks. I want to pin the guys that have potential X factors. That's guy's a bust. What's this guy looking like? Nah, that probably won't turn out to be anything. B check. Last stand and X-ray as a goal. Oh. NHL ETA is 2 years. Starter medium. A+. He had 16 wins in 27 games. Last stand and X-ray. Let's go ahead and pin that guy. That's not bad. All right. It's a goalie we could get up late round one with that Boston pick potentially. Nothing doing there. No, not really looking at anything there. All right, let's see. Amadio, nothing. We do have a gem here. Defensive defenseman, top 4 low. That would be a good guy to go after round 2. That's not bad. Okay, let's go ahead and pin that guy. I like that. Yurchek. Guaranteed in reverse. I mean, we can go ahead and pin him for the guaranteed X factor. That helps chems. So if it falls to where it's that guy or someone without an X factor, we'll definitely take him. Whitney, that's probably nothing. Let's see what we got here. Anything else? It's going to be very few and far between down here, but I want to do my due diligence. Lafond. Probably nothing. Bodoin. I wouldn't bet on it. Lanthier. No. That's a bust right there. Let's see. Zhao. That could be 40 points in 50 games with D competition. I mean, it's a playmaker. We don't know his ETA. I mean, his ETA is 5 years. We don't know his potential at all. I mean, it looks like it's a decent scheme, or that's his scheme guaranteed. I don't know. We can go ahead and pin that guy, but that looks like it's the first 3 rounds right there. So looks like that's what we got. Now we're gonna have to check on lottery. So let's go ahead and anyone we can extend. Anyone looking for an extension? Let's see. So Krejci, yeah, we're not giving you an extension anyways. I'm fine with that. Kubalik does want an extension. I think Kubalik will go ahead and offer an extension. 24 mil extension dollars. Can we give you 4 years at like 4.3 maybe? Let's try 4.2. Not bad. We don't want to extend Eric Johnson, too old. Rasmussen, yeah, we can go ahead and extend you. I'm good with that. Can we just lock you up forever? Let's try it. I mean, I'd be good with 8 years at 2. Let's do 8 years at like 1.8. Let's see if he'll take that. Kerfoot, no, we're gonna move on from Kerfoot. Let's go ahead and look at goalies. Nedeljkovic, did he want one? He does want one. We can go ahead and grab him back up. That's not bad. We can just give him the 1 though. 1 at 1. We'll try that. All right. Seems like extensions we got taken care of. Now, were there actually any unsigned players that I want to sign before it drops them to free agency next year? Let's see. Any unsigned? Kilpanen, Matherin. No, it doesn't look like it. This Fisker Molgard we're definitely going to sign, but we'll probably leave him 1 more year in juniors and then sign him after that. So, all right. Let's go ahead and advance day a couple times, see who extends, who doesn't. We'll take a look at contracts for people who don't extend during the re-sign phase. Osterley's injured, that's fine. All right, let's see. Advance another day. NHL regular season is over. So Kubalik did extend, Rasmussen extended, Nedeljkovic extended. Awesome. All right. Let's go and swap over to the AHL, see what they did. They did not make the playoffs, unfortunately. So that coach might not grow too well. We ended on a 3-game win streak, but let's see. Where did they finish off? Oh, wait, they are in the playoffs. Oh, nice. 41, 28, and 3. That's really nice. All right, well, let's focus on them now. Let's see how this goes. Who do they got? They have the Chicago Wolves. We'll see what we got here. All right. Keep going through these days. That's a win, 5-0. If they can win a Calder Cup, that gives the coach a lot of experience. All right, that's fine. Is there anyone we want to send down to help them? I don't know if we have any two-way contracts that we can send down. Let's see, any two ways we can send down? I mean, I don't want to send Cider, Bedard, Raymond, but like someone like Berggren, Edvinsson, and Soderblom, that wouldn't be bad. Let's try that. Bang, bang, bang. Okay, so let's go back to in the system here. Let's see, any, like, how about the lowest overall players? So we got Lombardi, Plandowski, and Doucette. Yeah, I'm good with that. Let's go best lines for the AHL. Best NHL lines, they're not playing. Well, let's go AHL and best lines. Let's see what they put up here. All right, bang. And head coach preferred. Berggren, Soderblom, and Edvinsson. Yeah, nice. All right, let's get Laakkonen up instead of Johansson. Do it like that. Johansson can actually take first line instead of Sabrango. I'm cool with them being -3. Let's see what we got here. So Casper, let's go ahead and give first line time. Can I get Nylander on this second line? I can. So let's take out Houston in. There we go. Yep. All right, that looks good. What about no, we can go ahead and leave Soderblom third line time. All right, that should help this team probably win a Calder. Let's go ahead and check it out. If we can get that kind of growth on our AHL head coach, get him a Calder, get those guys like a playoff win, even if it's in the AHL, let them just get some more games in. That's big. All right, let's see here. So let's go up to here. Houston is fully healed and available to play. He was already in there, so we can go ahead and leave it. Johansson is injured. Let's just do head coach replace player. 5-1 win. All right, let's go ahead and get up here. And they swept the first round. Only gave up 5 total goals in 4 games, and it was only 1 in 3. So let's go ahead, get up around here. Osterley is fully healed. Let's go on best lines. Kakkonen playing third line time is fine for now. All right, let's keep it going. Milwaukee, 3-2 overtime win. Let's go in best lines. That Johansson in. All right, let's go ahead and get up to game 4 here. Milwaukee Admirals, that's a 2-0 series win. Head coach can go ahead and replace that player. 5-2 win, nice. All right, so it's guaranteed getting to game 7 even if they win the next 3. Let's see. All right, guys, don't let them win the next 3. Oh, no. All right, let's go ahead and watch it. Let's see what's going on here. What do we have? All right, first period. 0-0 game. Second period. 0-0 game. Let's go ahead and hop in and just watch this live. No way Grand Rapids falls apart. They got the best team in the AHL right now. Power play? No. Not on the power play. A long one and nothing. Out shooting the crap out of them. No way. No way we lose this. Not even a shot. Definitely win this game. What? 0-0. All right. Let's watch overtime here. Let's see what happens. They got Dalibor, Dvorsky. We got Laakkonen, though. CPU versus CPU game here. Let's see what goes. Yeah, I mean, we got them at everything. Well, they actually have a good goalie, so that actually might have stunted us a little bit. Length 3 minutes. No, let's go ahead and toss it on 20. We want to watch the full overtime here. Game settings. Go ahead and toss it on the full 20 here. All right, let's just make our audio and visual. Make sure we're on True Broadcast so that we can go ahead and watch them here. We are on True Broadcast. All right, let's hop into this. This should be exciting. We got the better team on paper, at least as far as like firepower goes. Let's see what we got. Yeah, 80 offense, 77 defense. I mean, they got a better defense technically. We got the offense, they got the goalie. So actually, it's a pretty even matchup. I didn't expect that. That's crazy. All right, let's see what we got here. All right. Berggren taking the face off. Let's see what we got here. They got Luke Evangelista down there. Edvinson picks up the puck on the defensive end. Over to Dennis Mulligan. Jordan Osterley picks up the puck here. Taro Hirose gets it taken off of him. Let's see what we got here. That is an icing. All right. Hirose, Berggren, and Mulligan are out. Should be able to get something here. Let's see what we got here. All right, Berggren wins it back to Edvinson. Over to Mulligan. Can't hold on to it. Lozen. Over to Lemieux. Dumps it in. Edvinson chases. Breaks out to Hirose. Hirose stops in the go. Mulligan. Oh, they have Thomas Greiss, former Red Wing. All right. So I forgot this was playoffs. Let's see if I can adjust the timing settings right now. I don't know if I'll be able to. I don't think so. We might just have to endure through this game settings. Can I adjust it now that we're in? I can't. All right, well, we're going to toss it down on Pro because I've noticed that you toss it on Superstar or All-Star and it seems to, you sit here forever. No one scores a goal. So let's go ahead and see. Outshoot them 33-22. Let's see here. Dvorsky does have X factors, but so does Laakkonen. All right, let's see. Osterley, Edvinson, cycling around to Hirose. Mulligan out front. Edvinson over to Osterley. Berggren cycles it back. Mulligan down in the corner. What's he going to do with it? Out to Berggren. Shoots, but gets it deflected. Gross breaks it out with a pass up to Evangelista, and that's out of play. All right. Not many big chances here. Griffins do have an edge in time on attack. Let's see what this neutral zone faceoff has for both teams. Griffins win it again. Griffins have a large edge in faceoffs here in overtime. I think it's 3-0. Osterley goes to chase and pick it up. Starts skating it out for the breakout. Passes up to Puustinen. Going straight up the middle. He holds onto the puck though. He's back in the corner, waiting for teammates to set up. Zarnik in the middle takes the shot. Doesn't seem to break through. Puustinen ties his man up in the corner. Joaquin Kamel, another good name here. Lozen picks it up to Sissons in the middle, but Casper picks it off. Casper's going. Tries to break it up the gut, takes it off right, and gets checked off the puck. Gross picks it up in his defensive side. Delayed penalty on the Griffins. They're going to be going to the penalty kill. All right. See if the Griffins can kill off this penalty. And it's Wallander going off too. That's a big one. He's probably on the PK, so they gotta figure something else out. Yeah, can't be doing that, buddy. All right. This is a big PK to kill off. Got to do it. OT game 7. The last overtimes have not been good to us. All right, there you go, Zarnik. It does clear the zone. Clear the zone. That's what we're worried about here. Lemieux does break it back in. He's got speed. Pops up. Noshik. Good deflection, though. Good deflection there by, who is that? Kakkonen. All right, nice block. Zarnik gets the clear. Nice. Deep clear. Kill off some time. You like to see that. All right, they're bringing it back in here. Lemieux bringing it in. Deflected shot, though. Nice. Gonna get in front of it. Oh, get in front of it. Laakkonen. He brings it safely to the side and dumps it down. Nice. Laakkonen's playing really well. I like the way he's actually simulating here. All right, Del Gaizo brings it in on the left boards here. One timer and they score. It looks like Brendan Lemieux. So the Griffins get kicked out round number 2. All right, so we might see some growth out of the AHL head coach because of that for the playoff appearance, getting through a round. That'll probably be some extra XP. We'll go ahead and check that probably next year. We'll see if anything grew at the beginning of next year, but let's go ahead. And I think the last thing we're going to go ahead and do with this video is the draft. Now, we got some big choices to make here. We have to figure out if we're moving pieces for draft picks or if we're just sticking true and drafting. Let's see. That's fine. Alright. Who do we think wins it? Probably Marlies again. Who wins the cup, though? The Milwaukee Admirals win the Calder Cup. The Lightning win the Stanley Cup. Lightning still a dynasty. Max salary cap goes up, so these long contracts we just got. Detroit stayed at 3. Vegas jumped all the way up to 2. So trading up for that Vegas pick with our later first round is not out of the question. We might actually be able to do that. We might be able to get number 2 and 3. Let's go ahead and check out retirements here. Let's see what we got. Come on. There we go. All right, view retired players. Who do we got here? Got James Neal, Filppula, Brian Little, Seabrook, Blake Como, Patrick Maroon, Evgeny Dadonov, Cal Clutterbuck, Jason Demers. All right. I need Detroit. No Detroit or Grand Rapids Griffins. All right. Our coaching staff stays the same. Filppula is a scout for the Bruins. Dadonov for the Panthers, Clutterbuck for the Islanders, and Taylor Fedden for the Penguins. All right. We don't need pre-draft interviews. Let's go ahead and hop into the draft here. Now, Vegas has that 2nd overall. So, let's see. Do they want to keep it? I could see it being realistic to get rid of it. I could see it because they do want to get rid of it. They want to be playoff guys next year. They're not drafting for the future. So, let's see what we got here. So, they want to get rid of it. All right, so what could we do here? Toss that in. I know they don't necessarily want it, but toss it in. Who do we have matching block? We're not moving on from any of these 5. Someone like Graves, though. I wouldn't mind moving on from Graves. We got free agency. Clears up a long term. And they want him. Let's see. Graves in the 22nd for the 2nd overall. Rejected value just isn't there whatsoever. They want to get rid of it, though. Let's see. Any other weird AHL prospects that I don't think we're going to use? I mean, so like they want Soderblom. I think we could use them, but they want Puustinen. Let's see if we can give them Puustinen. Value just isn't there whatsoever. What if we toss in some later round picks? They don't want any firsts or seconds, but they do want thirds. So what about a 3rd from next year and one of the 3rds from this year? Like that. What if we do that? We're probably getting an NHL ready player. We can work in free agency. I'm good with Graves. We got the money to work in free agency. So what do we have? I mean, like, we have no older players up here. I want Larkin. Fabry. I'd be willing to do that. Let's try that. Vegas will be over leave Max Sal. So you got any very bad contracts I can take? Let's see. How far are you over? Let's see. You are, like 3.8 over. You got a 1 year that I can take, that like a 1 year with not much trade value up here. Yeah. Alec Martinez, bang. We don't even have to re-sign him. Value on the table is too far off. Graves, Fabry. Let's take out this. Let's take out next year's 3rd. Or no. Let's add back in next year's 3rd. Let's leave this year's. So let's add back in next year's 3rd. We'll even give him ours. And then you know what? That Boston pick. Yeah. I think we give him that Boston pick. That'll give him the value. Alright. Fabry, Graves, and the Boston pick. Puustinen, and a 3rd for Martinez, and the 2nd overall. There we go. Alright, we got some free agency work to do, but we got 2nd and 22nd and 22nd now. Oh, I gave them... Oh, no. Well, that was a mistake. That was... I meant to give up the 22nd, not the 3rd. Oh, that hurts. We're way under cap. I wanted the 2nd and 3rd. Oh, that sucks. Now I think it's not doable. I mean, like, I could do... I just extended Kubalik. I can't do Kubalik. I don't want to do Zadina. He grew, too. I don't want to do... I mean, Veleno... Is he going to grow that much? I don't think so. They want him. That's all I could do, though, is Veleno was in the 22nd for the 3rd. No. Dang it. I moved up for all of that. Oh, no. Oh, well, that hurts. All right. Well, you live and you learn. All right. Do we go Clark Caswell because we need that playmaker? And we got gems here. Savon, what are we looking at? Gold Yoink, Interverse, and Ice Pack. That's a penalty killer right there. What do we got in Sjorstrom? Guaranteed gold bouncer, shutdown, Interverse, and back at ya. See, NHL ready. Says NHL ready. NHL ready, Savon. NHL ready, Joe Thornton. I mean, we got Bremberg here. Gold Yoink off the Russian back at ya. Or do we go Caswell? NHL ET has 1 year, so he's not playing this year, but I don't even know for sure what X factors he has. I think I go Savon, right? That's a great penalty killer. I think I go Savon. Yeah, Ladislav Savon. All right, let's get him. Let's grab him up. 78 two-way forward, medium elite. Let's see what he's looking like. He's got also no contest in reverse, ice pack, and quick pick, so that's good X factors. He's got the gold there. What else? I mean, he's a left wing, but he's got decent face off, so if he needs to move in, that's good. Decent skating already. All right, yeah, that's a decent player right there. Sim to pick 22. All right, so what do we got here? Let's see who else went. So Clefbaum went here. We got Selleck there at top 4, medium elite, Kiviharu. All right, so let's see what Caswell looked like. He dropped all the way down. Send it, tape to tape. Oh, that's what I wanted. What's he looking like? A 73 medium elite. Oh, that would have definitely been something I wanted. And like Berkeley Catton. Oh, gold third eye taped it. All right. That's just unfortunate. All right, let's make pick 22. We got Virgilio, Matthew Virgilio. Similar style, Petrangelo. Probably a two-way D. Anyone with potential X factors right up here. Muse. Potential offensive defenseman. Or Virgilio. Can play both sides. No weaknesses. Confirmed. Let's grab him up. Now I gotta keep an eye on Muse. Top 4. Okay, I like it. Any X factors? No X factors, unfortunately enough. Let's go ahead and sim some of these picks. I want to keep an eye on Muse. Marquez. Antonin. Muse, top 4 offensive. No X factors. Okay. So we're good there. Now, do I want to try to trade for that goalie with X factors since I don't really have anyone in the system? Let's see, where is he? Yeah, B-check dropped to 35. Do I want to try to trade for the 35th? NHL ETA 2 years, so he's got a high overall as well. Yeah, I want to try to trade for that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and drop to round 2, but these guys are looking to get rid of it. So let's see. What's that value looking like? It's a decent value, but let's see. Picks from this year, I got thirds. I'll trade you both of those thirds and like 2 of next year's fourths as well. So 2 thirds, 2 fourths for this year's second. Trade accepted. All right, sweet. So we still have picks, and we have. All right, so let's see. Does that goalie go anywhere here? I doubt it, but let's check. Granato, Lieb, Yakupov, Ulanov, and let's see. Did he go? He did not. We got him here. All right. Yep. We're getting B-check. All right. Peter Bitchik. Ooh, 70 to start. That's massive. Wow. Yeah, we can get him in the AHL right away. That's awesome. All right. So let's go ahead and sim to pick number 79. What do we got here? So we're at late round 3. Do I have anybody pinned here? Let's see. How do I just look at my pin? Can I not? I can't just see my pin. Okay, well, let's see. Oh, Perchik, top 4. Oh, top 4 medium right here in MacArthur. Gem. Yeah, that's where we're going right there for sure. Aaron MacArthur. I mean, 51, but he's top 4 medium overall. We leave him playing in juniors, and he might be able to grow big. That's nice. All right. Let's go to pick 102. Let's see, anything else? Let's sort by gems or busts. We got 2 busts. Any gems? No gems. All right, so let's go ahead and just see anybody pinned. Doesn't look like anybody pinned either. All right, well, these guys all have Etienne, Elliott, Emil, Emmerich, Emil. All right, so let's just go see its ranking, and we're just gonna go top of the top. So, I mean, realistically, we could go Persaud. Let's try it. Larry Persaud. Elite low. Potential. That's potential right there. Oh, Tomov right there. Imagine another elite right here. Nino Tomov. 7th T. All right. We got 2 draft picks in a row. That's interesting. All right. Let's see what we got. Suglobov. Yeah, sure. Just because of the funny last name. Suglobov. Fringe starter. Yep. It's him to pick 131. All right. So we got here Buckley, bottom 6 medium. I mean, that's not bad for this late. Potentially turn into a depth pick, so I like that. Power forward as well, so not too bad. Let's see what else we got here. Medium elite Shea, or a guaranteed bottom 6 as well. Let's take a shot here with the power forward. Or Weston Shea. Bottom 6 as well. So we still got a potential NHL depth player. Let's see what we got here. We're closing out. Scout recommendations. Everyone is so bad there's nobody recommended. All right, what about potential? Unknown and all right. Medium elite goalie right here, hybrid. What do we got? Fringe starter. Okay. And then we have no draft picks left, so sim entire draft here. All right, so we are through the draft. We will go ahead and do the re-sign phase and the free agency and get into next season in the next video. Yeah, we only had 4 picks. Oh wait, no, that was Anaheim. I don't know why it just showed us Anaheim, but they apparently only had 4 picks. So I will we'll go ahead and get into the re-sign and the free agency in the next video. So I will catch you guys there. Peace.